Good morning, and welcome to Chamber Chat with Peoria Life. I'm Kelly Donnelly. I am the Director of Membership Engagement with the Peoria Chamber of Commerce. And this morning, I am here with Krista Jones with Two Maids and a Mop. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yes, thanks for trekking it out in this cold weather.
Yeah, it's actually warming up at least.
Yes, thankfully, the sun's out.
Yes, exactly.
Well, let me start. Why don't you tell us about what you do and then give us a little background on Two Maids and a Mop?
All right, well, we're franchised out of Birmingham, Alabama. Two Maids and a Mop actually, in the last 4 years, have been the fastest growing franchise. I believe that they've opened 53 franchises in the last 4 years.
Oh, wow.
The founder, Ron Holt, actually came up with a pay-by-performance plan to set us apart from any other cleaning service.
Okay.
So, pay-by-performance plan is every time our professional house cleaners come in to clean your home, our customer will rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
With 10 being the best. And with that rating, that determines the professional house cleaner's pay compensation. So they're not paid by the hour.
Okay, so they're paid based on what their review is on their performance.
That is correct. And they get a percentage of the job, each one of them, not just one.
Okay.
Each professional house cleaner. It motivates them.
Yeah.
It makes them strive for a 10.
Okay.
And so most of the time, our competitors, the maids or professional house cleaners get comfortable in their home after a while and,
Right, yes.
start to miss little things. So that's what sets us apart. It's a great business motto. And, so far, we have great reviews on Google and Facebook.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
So then, let me make sure I understand. So then, each maid essentially then is rated individually. So so if there's two of them in there, they're each getting rated individually based on it.
No,
No,
it's a team.
okay. Oh,
They're
it's a team. Okay,
They go
so
in
they
as
go in-
two maids
right.
and a mop.
Right.
They go in as two, the team's rated. But
Okay.
their pay, they each get that pay compensation. They don't
perfect.
share
Right.
the commission from the job.
Okay.
They each get paid.
Okay. Well, I think that's a great way. You don't see that very often.
No, and I'm sure that there were some bumps in the road along the way for Ron,
Sure.
but like I said, he's grown his franchise with this motto, the pay by performance.
Okay, perfect. So then, the house cleaning. So what all services do you guys provide?
We have different packages. Our popular packages are every 2 weeks, an alternating package. It's between a premium and a touch-up. So the premium, you go in usually the first time, you do a premium, and then 2 weeks later we come back and do a touch-up. To me, touch-up and to the professional house cleaners is kind of a maintenance visual.
Right.
To keep up with the service because we strive for quality.
Okay, fantastic. So with your services now, how wide of a service area do you provide in Peoria? Do you do like outreaching towns like Morton and et cetera like that?
Yeah, we actually serve Eureka, Woodford County. We serve, all the way to Mackinac, Tazewell County, Morton, Pekin, the Bartonville area. So it's pretty much central Illinois around Peoria. It's a between 30 and 40-mile radius outside of our office on North Sheridan.
Okay, fantastic. And then where can they find, now do you have all of this information listed on your website? Where can we find that information?
Absolutely. Our website is twoMaidsPeoria.com, and you can actually go on and do a quote online.
Oh, okay.
Based off of your square footage, what type of service you're looking for. We do deep cleans. We also do move-in and move-outs for realtors, apartment buildings. So it's just pretty much based off of your square footage, how many people, pets, and it's all online, and it's really great. That generates a report back to me, and I always reach out, and you can actually schedule yourself online.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as we know with today's technology, that's very appealing to the masses.
Yes, it is. It's easy on a Sunday night. You you're sitting at home thinking, you're not happy with, a service that your cleaning
Right.
service you're using now. And you can go on and just do a quote and compare.
Yeah. Or even if you're a first time looking at wanting to have your house cleaned, if you've got, like many do now with the both working parents with kids and animals, and it's hard to keep up on household chores.
It is. My kids actually all just moved out, but I want to spend my time for myself now. I don't want to spend
Right.
time cleaning, so I haven't cleaned my house.
Exactly. Well, I think that's fantastic, and being able to get that online is even better.
And another package that we really that customers that don't want a package,
Right.
some of my friends are like, well, I just want my bathroom cleaned. I can't get to my dusting.
Oh, sure.
So we do a design with time.
Okay.
What that is it's a detailed what the customer would want. And I always ask them, well, if you had to do that yourself, how long would it take you? They say, 3 hours.
Right.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to send two maids in, and it's going to be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we do a design with time. You're buying the time and not the job package.
Okay.
So we do that also.
Okay, which is a nice feature because I know there's some details in the household that you don't do on a regular basis. Like,
Dusting,
yes.
ceiling fans,
Right. Windows.
baseboards.
Right. Oh, yeah. Especially that. And then if you have kids and animals, I mean, it's crazy how much
It is.
collects there.
It is. It's very crazy.
That's fantastic. Well, I noticed that you're wearing pink, and I love the headband that you have on. Is there something special going on with Two Maids and a Mop?
Well, pink is our color,
Yeah.
obviously, pink and black. But my headband, actually, we work with a nationwide foundation called Cleaning for a Reason. What that is it's a gift to women that are going through cancer treatment.
Okay.
We like them to be able to focus more on their health and let us focus on the cleaning of their homes.
Okay, that's fantastic. So, can you tell us a little bit like how that works? Like, how do the families that maybe are in need of it, how do they get in touch with you to be a part of that program?
They can go to cleaningforareason.org. If you scroll down to probably middle of the website, there are oval shapes and it says patients apply.
Okay.
And then you just put in the service area. And then you can also donate on that page too, for Cleaning for a Reason. And then if, as long as, the application goes through, the organization reaches out to us and lets us know. And, just kind of depends on the situation. Usually we clean 2 to 3 times during that time. So we
Okay.
could come in a
Great.
couple hours every 2 weeks and do some cleaning details so they could focus more on their health.
Oh, which is fantastic. So you're able to go onto the site and actually donate so that people can have their houses cleaned while they're going through treatments and don't maybe have the energy or the time or the health really to be doing all the maintenance that's required on your
Absolutely.
home.
Absolutely. It's a great foundation. Two Maids and a Mop have cleaned over, I want to say, over 2,500 residential homes for
That's
people.
fantastic.
It is fantastic.
How long have you guys been doing this this kind of work?
I'm not sure when Two Maids and a Mop actually got involved with Cleaning for a Reason.
Yeah.
We actually opened our store December 11th, and then just waiting for applicants and the organization to contact us.
Okay.
So if anybody knows of anybody, it's a great foundation to have, especially for women, single with kids, married, that,
Right.
So they don't stress over their home and they can relax and take care of themselves.
So that's something you're able to submit an application for somebody else if you feel like maybe they can use it. Because I know some people maybe don't always feel comfortable in maybe asking for help or, aren't ready to maybe accept help so you can apply for other people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, as long as you have their information on there. There's also a number on there on the website if you have any questions about that also.
Okay, wow, that's fantastic. And over 2,500 homes already.
I believe that's what they were up to. I haven't checked lately, but when I got involved with the company, the franchise owners actually are local, very involved owners. They actually bought, the franchise
Yeah.
and love this Cleaning for a Reason concept.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because that's not something you necessarily think of when you're going through something like that, or you have a family member that's going through something like that. Those little things aren't necessarily on the top of your priority list to
Absolutely.
have done.
And and then they get, myself, I'm, a little OCD, and sometimes you just, don't need that extra stress of house cleaning, especially if they want to spend time with their families.
Right. Or especially those that maybe have kids and you have all those other priorities to take care of at the time.
Absolutely.
That's an amazing service to have offered and have
It is.
available to you.
It's a great national foundation. Our professional house cleaners love it. They love the idea.
Yeah.
I always, during a job interview, explain our cleaning for a reason, and everybody at our company's all in for it.
Perfect. That's fantastic.
It is fantastic. It's a great foundation.
So what else can you tell us about Two Maids and a Mop? You guys obviously do all this great donation work. You guys have obviously a very unique setup with your employees on with the pay per performance. What other details can you give us about Two Maids and a Mop?
The pay by performance plan pretty much sells itself.
Yeah.
Every time we come to clean your home, you'll get an email from me or a
Yeah.
text, because we all know how we love our cell phones.
Correct.
That'll have the review on it. We take good end feedback. We understand that we're not going to get 10s all the time.
Right.
8 and 9 gives us room to grow.
Right.
7 is a little iffy for
Right.
me on a
Yeah.
review, but it is great communication with the customers. We want to get to a 10.
Right.
We want your good and bad feedback. We want to be able to know what we can do to get the quality of service
Yeah.
to where it needs to be. Shane, the owner, Mitchell and Jessica Mitchell, and we understand everybody works all the time. We offer in-home quotes because sometimes as women,
Yeah.
and before I took this job, I had no idea what square footage was. So we also offer in-home quotes in the convenience of your home and around your schedule. So
Okay.
if you work during the day, we'll set up a time to come out in the evening on our way home, and
To come look at the
and
house
come look at
kinda
it.
give you actually what your square footage
Absolutely, and I like to see my customer's face.
Yeah.
I do. At some point, even if we do an online quote or scheduling online,
Right.
I like to reach out. I like to make sure that we have that open communication, because we need to know what your expectations are so we can get to the quality that you expect.
Right. Well, and that's a nice option to have, because I know after we bought our house, I know the entire square footage of my house, but I don't know if I could tell you what the square footage of our living room is anymore.
Exactly. That's what I said. So, it's always nice to come out and, put a face with a voice and
Yeah.
and a name.
Yeah. And then if you have any additional questions on things in the house, if like maybe certain spaces that maybe you can't reach, but you're not sure if you guys can reach, so there's something you can clarify then.
Correct. Yep. And that's why we like to come out and do in-home quotes.
That's fantastic. Well, I certainly appreciate that and appreciate that kind of a service. I can't imagine how many people out there probably don't realize they have that option.
Right.
I mean-
Exactly. And that's what I said. It's always nice just to at least read about our pay by performance.
Yeah.
Because we all, our professional house cleaners and all the management and the owners, we really want to be a maid service worth talking about.
Right. Well, and in addition to being able to be able to specify maybe only having certain things clean and not the entire house, so you don't feel the need. That is a nice benefit. I mean, you don't always see that option. So, well, I greatly appreciate you taking the time to come and explain to us about what Two Maids and a Mop does, especially for the cleaning for those that need the help. And I can't thank you enough for the service you provide to Peoria.
We appreciate for you guys having us.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, stay warm today.
Thanks, you too.
All right.
PeoriaLife.com